Hi, my name is Joe Salvatore, and I am the writer, director, and one of the actors in the play 3, which will be featured in the 2008 New York City International Fringe Festival. The play 3 deals with a 15-year menage a trois between three men in the years 1927 to 1943. It's based on the true life story relationship of Glenway Westcott, the writer, Monroe Wheeler, director of exhibitions and publications at MoMA, and the photographer George Platt Lynes. Glenway Westcott and Monroe Wheeler were a couple for over 60 years, starting in 1919, and they were together up into the late 80s when they passed away. But throughout that time, they had other men and occasionally women enter their relationship in a number of different capacities. And Platt Lynes entered the relationship for 15 years, and he had one of the longest consistent trios with them in their 60-year relationship. Platt Lynes is the most well-known of the three men. He was a photographer who did all of the early photographs of the New York City Ballet when Balanchine first came to the U.S. He did a lot of fashion photography in the 1930s and 40s that was featured in Vogue and Harper's and other fashion magazines at the time. He took a number of portraits of famous people: Gertrude Stein, Thornton Wilder, Yul Brynner, Katharine Hepburn. And he also did a series of male nudes that only recently surfaced, probably within the last 15 years or so. And it's been said that Platt Lynes influenced the work of late 20th century photographers Herb Ritts and Bruce Weber, so there's a legacy in his work. The relationship between these three men is fascinating, and the script is constructed actually from research that I did in the Beinecke Rare Books and Manuscripts collection at Yale University. I actually used letters and journal entries to create sections of the script, and then scenes were created working with two other actors, Daryl Embry and John Del Vecchio. So the script was developed in 2007. We did a workshop of it, and it's been accepted in the Fringe for 2008. So we're very excited to share it with a larger audience. I did the Fringe back in 2000 with my performance partner at that time, Kate Nugent. We did a play called Fag Hag. We had a great experience, and so I'm very excited to be able to return to the Fringe in 2008 with this brand new piece. It's an exciting opportunity, and since doing the Fringe in 2000, I've had the great opportunity of teaching at New York University in the Steinhardt School in the Educational Theater program, so it's been great to be able to teach and make work. This project was actually funded by a grant through the Steinhardt School at NYU, so I'm grateful for that opportunity as well. The project is, I'm very interested to hear what people have to say about this relationship. You know, so much is in the press right now about gay marriage, and should we have it and shouldn't we have it, and what do we have if we don't have that. And I think it's very interesting to examine something that happened in the first half of the 20th century and examine a relationship that obviously worked for some reason, whether it was because it was open or whether it was specific to these two men, and they were okay with allowing other people into the relationship. I don't know what the answer is, but I hope that the piece at least sparks a dialogue around this particular relationship and how the positives and challenges of the relationship may resonate for people in their own 21st century relationships, regardless of whether they identify as gay, straight, or anything else. So I hope that you'll come check out the piece. It's exciting. I hope you find it compelling and engaging, and I'll look forward to hearing your feedback. Our website is www.threetheplay.com. That's THREETHEPLAY.com. And there's a place for you to leave us your feedback. So I hope to see you at the show and hear your feedback afterwards. Thanks.